Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. This is a snowman's hat, which is so cute and adorable, and it's actually a take on something that I've created many years ago. Isn't this gorgeous? So cute. Alright, so we're going to use the Ringed with Nature stamp set. This is, you can find in the annual catalogue. We have cherry cobbler ink, the Simply Elegant twine, festive pearls, stylish shape dies. What else do we have? Basic black cardstock, basic white thick cardstock, garden green cardstock, and the gorgeous Shining Christmas Specialty DSP. Now this is amazing. It's an online exclusive. It's not in the catalogues. One side has a specialty foiling to it. The other side is cherry cobbler and has different designs. It's really pretty and I highly recommend it. You can see I've used it a ton in my 12 days of Christmas. Starting off with a piece of basic black. This measures 6 by 3 inches. And we are going to just score at, I think it's ½ inch on each side. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's ½ inch on each side. There are measurements and all the directions are over on the project sheet. You can find that over my blog. We're also going to die cut the second largest as well as the smallest from the stylish shape dies. Now this is for the inside of the hat and then the base or the brim of the hat as well. And then our garden green piece, we're just going to die cut some of that greenery to go behind our poinsettia flower, which is perfect for Christmas. So I'm going to use my mini cut and emboss machine to run those few things through. There is dies with that Ringed with Nature stamp set, but it doesn't have one for that poinsettia or poinsettia flower. So we're just going to quickly fussy cut it, and honestly it takes no time at all to fussy cut. So once we have our die cuts ready to go, we can get moving with this. Now this is a really simple project and you could decorate it in so many other different ways. If you have maybe punches, circle punches, you could use circle punches if you didn't have the stylish shape dies, or maybe you've got the nested circle ones as well. Alright. Let's get moving with this. So our 6 by 3 inch, we're just going to score on both those score lines that we have there. And, oh no, I lied. Let's stamp our image first. So cherry cobbler ink in that gorgeous poinsettia, and we're going to quickly fussy cut that one as well. So normally, you know, I'll create the project and then I'll decorate. I've tried something different by doing all the decoration parts first and then quickly creating it. Now don't forget, over on my blog, and there is a link to that blog post, there is a project sheet that you can download. You can see all the products that I've used. If you live in Australia, you can purchase these products in my online store, and I have some really great specials for my customers. The first one being a handmade card this month in November. You also receive a 52-page or 52 tutorials in this month's November tutorial bundle. So I've just scored those score lines. I'm going to take out that little tab in the little square in the tab, and then along the bottom we're just going to create these little tabs by cutting little triangles out, and this will just help to sit flat on the brim of the hat. It'll just make it super easy. We're just getting rid of a little bit of bulk and you're just going to go all the way along from that edge. Yeah, so if you are placing an order, please use my host code for this month. And yeah, I'd love to spoil you as a customer. We're also going to use the bone folder and just run it along that edge. That will help to curl the paper a little bit as well. I'm going to adhere the cylinder part of the hat with some tear and tapes, just running that along the tab. Speak Tracy, you can. And then for our hat, I'm just going to add some liquid glue all the way around, and we're going to place that down onto the largest circle die cut that we have there. Just making sure that it's centered. You can use your bone folder to push those tabs down in the glue. Because we've used liquid glue, it will take a couple of seconds to take hold. So just, keep pushing down, hang on to it as you go. Now this actually holds 4 minties, like you can put anything else in it that you like, but I thought this was a perfect little Christmas gift. Here in Australia, obviously it's summer over Christmas, so chocolate doesn't usually work very well at all. But minties, everyone loves minties. And then I've just popped that smallest circle die inside just to make the inside of the treat holder just look a little bit nicer. So we have a little strip of the shining Christmas specialty paper. This measures 6 by 1/2 inch, and I've just added tear and tape all the way along, and actually I cut off a little bit of it, so you don't really need quite that much, but looks so cute. Ties it all in together. Okay, so we can start popping our poinsettia together. I'm going to use some glue dots to attach that foliage to the back of the poinsettia. We're also going to bring in the gold Simply Elegant twine, and I'm just going to do a couple of twirls around and attach that to the back of the poinsettia. You can use liquid glue, you could use a mini glue dot. Actually, no, liquid glue wouldn't work. You could use tear and tape or a mini glue dot, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use tear and tape because I find that works really well. And you can either pop that up with a dimensional to your snowman's hat. Make sure you're popping it to the front of your box, not to the back. You don't want to show that back seam. So I always like to pop it, making sure that's right at the very back. And you can pop that down with a dimensional. And lastly, we're going to use 3 of the gold festive pearls for the center of the poinsettia. So they have like a yellow center, which is super great to add that gold in and tie it all in together. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's project. If you could give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. Don't forget you can purchase any of these products that I've used on today's project over in my online store. And yeah, over on my blog you can find the project sheet for the snowman's hat, so you go over there and download that free project sheet. I really hope that you're enjoying day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. I'll be back tomorrow for day 10, and you're going to want to come back for that. They're all really great projects, but I love them all, and I really hope that you're enjoying them as well. Like I said, you can fit 4 in here. If you don't like minties, or maybe you want to do something else would certainly fit in just fine. Alright, thank you so much for today. I hope I'll see you again tomorrow, 9 o'clock, and have a wonderful night. Alright, bye bye.